is Anthony Mackie becoming a new Thomas Holland just because they gave him his own movie? So, Anthony Mackie's recently came out and said something that could confirm every single leak that we've had. Or is this just PR? Because Anthony Mackie is in London now and he's going to start shooting soon. And they've not officially revealed who's going to be in the movie, fully. So are they going to get Anthony Mackie to start dropping little things to see how the internet responds? So, what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you're new around, you make subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel DC occasion. What's the race? Thing that has come out recently, we've got all the leaks, all the reveals, so much is actually leaking on set. But that doesn't mean everyone knows what's going on just because stuff leaking on set. Let's be honest, it's not like it's more reliable than these fake ass scoopers coming out and saying things. So if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel DC casual pop culture based content I try to deliver on a daily basis. Subscribe channel, turn notifications on, let me know how freaking excited are you. And also if you want to see the beautiful face of my voice, check us out on Twitter, WarstuJ. And also check us out on Instagram at Warstu, because we've got a channel over there where I can post stuff a lot quicker. So Anthony Mackie posted something that said this: Avengers Doomsday will end on a cliffhanger. No one is safe. Everyone is expendable. Well, that's got to be true because we're in a multiversal saga around, they've got to pass the torch. So I somewhat agree on that, but I don't actually at the same time believe they're going to kill everyone off. But it is interesting. As we know, RDJ is safe. Robert Downey Jr. is definitely safe, right? Doctor Doom will appear in both movies. Anyone else could be killed off, right? Because realistically, there's been no affirmation or confirmation of the next Thor movie, of the next Doctor Strange movie. I mean, Tom Holland, is safe because apparently he's not in the movie, but that's not being confirmed or denied. I think if Spider-Man 4 does take place at the same time as Doomsday, I think that will be a massive, huge L. So, the rumoured plot for the movie is essentially Doom has to get to Loki because Loki is holding the sacred timeline together, and that is essentially the storyline of the whole movie. And obviously there's going to be other teams, and that's going to be the MacGuffin. There's going to be other teams racing to Loki to try to get there to save him. But I think Doctor Doom would actually want Loki to work with him, not work against him. I don't think Doom's going to be killing people off left, right and centre. Regardless to what Anthony Mackie says, everyone is expendable. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Everyone would be expendable, but it won't be a slaughterhouse kind of movie. I think Secret Wars it will be more on the sense of killing everyone off, because they've got to essentially reboot the whole universe without rebooting anything. A standard Marvel movie, so it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens. So Anthony Mackie was on his way to London just before he said that. He posted a picture with himself in a Powerpuff Girls t-shirt, which was pretty cool. It'd be interesting if Anthony Mackie's Captain America does get killed off by the real oh my god, you lads are going to get triggered now I've said that. If he gets killed off by the real Captain America, but by the Hydra version of Captain America, that would be even more insane. So most of the actual images that have come out recently, it's mainly about Doctor Doom, the alleged Doctor Doom spaceship, the alleged X-Men scene, the alleged, Deadpool and Wolverine scene that's now being filmed, and I've seen a WandaVision set being put up. I don't know if these are real. So it's like they're trying to, because you've got to understand, Marvel knows, because legally you're allowed to do this stuff. They're not breaking the law. Legally you're allowed to fly over film sets if it's out in the open. Obviously they can't do stuff when it's in sound stages or on sound stages, so on and so forth. So Marvel knows it. So they could be filming fake stuff, right? Because what I find interesting, yet again, lads and ladettes, is I do think it's cool that Unbox PhD does post all this stuff, but at the same time, unlike with the Supergirl stuff they've been posting, there is no one on set. They're just sets being built. So there's statues now, and some people seem to think it's Doctor Doom's statue versus the X-Men statues, which it's going to be interesting because the way the people, because I look at the comments on these posts and obviously the videos, is people really think that the Avengers are going against the X-Men, but there are no Avengers. Who are the Avengers you're talking about? Because Unbox PhD posted something today. X Mansion or Doom's Mansion. It's interesting. it could be and either or none of them. So the more leaks come out, I don't really think it indicates anything more. So 4 statues have been destroyed on the set, but it's like I keep saying, lads and ladettes, no one is actually on the set, are they? At all. Avengers Doomsday spaceship crashes, causing parts to create a crater. Is this just Doctor Doom arriving? I mean, it just seems to me that this is Doctor Doom arriving, because if rumours are true, he's from the same Earth that the Fantastic Four are from. Even though they're not really from that Earth, that's where they've been. He's from the same Earth. And obviously Doctor Doom can't float from universe to universe, because that's assumingly why he needs to get powers from other people. We don't know what version of Doctor Doom we are getting, do we? No. So I always find it interesting when people try and break things down, because it doesn't matter who's actually breaking it down, everyone always comes to the same conclusion. And this is why I have such a gripe with these scoopers, is these scoopers literally guess stuff, use like Reddit and 4chan theories, and scoops from Reddit and 4chan, and claim they know everything. But it's like I've said in multiple videos already, you guys hate me saying this stuff, is why don't they say this stuff before these images come out? WandaVision Westview set has been seen, and still the Fantastic Four set is being put up, and still, there's so much stuff being put up recently, yet no one is on set. All the important stuff will be filmed on sound stages, and all the stuff they've got to do outside because of natural lighting. Yes, it does make sense, and it is cool to talk about all these potential leaks, so on and so forth. I do find it fascinating, and your guys' comments are great. But at the same time, it is like, no one really knows what they're talking about. They really don't. So the amount of actors that are allegedly in this movie is insane, but none of the top tier actors have been seen. Yes, Chris Hemsworth, yes, Benedict Cumberbatch have all been seen in London, but they're filming other movies that have nothing to do with this movie. Because as we know, the Wakandans are going to be very important, because Kevin Feige said it's literally the Thunderbolts, the Fantastic Four, the new Avengers teams, and the Wakandans going against Doom. Yet where's the Wakandans film set? So it's going to be interesting. Like I say, I think some of these film sets are going to be very misleading. And to Anthony Mackie say no one is safe, well, they're not going to kill off anyone they've killed off before. So Loki is safe, because what would the point of making him a pinnacle part in the Loki season 1 and 2, then killing him off straight away? No, I think Doom is going to literally have a team of villains working with him, but they aren't going to know they are villains. I think it's going to be the complete opposite to what people think. Yes, we've just gone over a plot leak, depending on when I post these videos, but still, most of these plot leaks are common sense, realistically. And yes, Sentry is going to play an important role in this movie, which will be interesting, because Sentry is OP as shiz, but at the end of the day, no one is killing Doom off. So, just like I said, there was a fake concept art of RDJ's suit that went on the internet, and everyone covered it like it's real. I'm going to let you into a secret. Most of these creators covering these leaks, these images leaks, they know they are fake. They may give the whole, take it with a pinch of salt, I don't know if this is real, I'm just going to cover it because it's out there, but the Magneto and Cyclops image looks so freaking fake. Look at their hands. So many of these images look fake, and I just don't understand how y'all lot are buying it. But it is interesting that Anthony Mackie comes out before he starts filming going, Doom's going to kill everyone. And this is citing Collider of all websites. I mean, Collider's half decent, not exactly great, not bad, but it's somewhat decent. So that's it for this. I mean, realistically, who are they going to kill off? I don't know who they're going to kill off. I don't think they're going to kill off anyone important. So we have Thunderbolts coming out literally May the 1st, May the 2nd, depending on where you live. And I really hope there is some connective tissue there, and some massive connective tissue on the Fantastic Four movie. Although the most realistic and recent plot leak we've gone over for the Thunderbolts suggests there's no active connective tissue. So like always, guys, remember, I'm recording on my travel setup as I'm like 5,000 miles across the world, but I still want to cover content. So the audio may be a little bit off, so please don't butcher me down below. So like always, guys, I'll catch you in another video very soon, guys. Catch you later.